sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll manage to kick this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is what every offense looks to do. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Throwing now, Wilson on. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The shotgun, Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Definitely bigger than Jim.
You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
How long ago was this?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
No, it's impossible.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah, I know. I've seen both of them before.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Whoa. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. He'll give it to Harris again. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A carry here for Warren. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro in on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Solo look more like Rikishi than they do. I mean, yeah, like you can see his features.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part. Because when I first found out that was their kids, I ain't believe it at first.
From the shotgun,
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned.
Yeah, he looked really like him, but I ain't gonna lie, they didn't look like him to me.
He ran through and was able
They looked more like Alpha and Secret kids. Then Roman do. Roman don't look shit like his father to me.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Right. Yeah, I could probably say that.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, I can see it in his face, but like I said, to me he don't look like how Solo did. But I guess that's because Solo also got a similar physique as Rikishi. Right. They don't. Yeah, especially Jimmy.
Of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to the Steel City after this. First and 10.
You think I don't call that light skin, that's brown skin.
It's Wilson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great reads on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, here's Dak. Going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside.
I did it for the rock.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll take
this is when they first got the this one. The tag team titles. That was first. That's when I saw it. What?
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Down inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal.
Your favorite restaurant?
Moves them down to the 1.
Kenny's?
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas.
Favorite cartoon?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
I never saw you watch cartoon before.
So now after the
I don't know.
touchdown,
I would have to
out
take a guess
is
at that.
Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
I never saw you watch cartoon before. What is it?
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 30 range.
I guess. I mean, yeah, now that you say it, I guess that's about right. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I would have never been able to guess that because, like I said, I don't know you.
For the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball past the 45-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw.
Once I tell you, you want to know.
That's just really good team defense.
Popeyes.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1.
And he's not a
The
restaurant.
All-Pro T.J. Watt.
I only said Kimmy because I forgot the name of that place is down the street.
Here's a second and 9.
That place with the breakfast shit. They got one over west and one downtown.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Larry Ogunjobi with tackle for the defense.
Yeah, that place.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's not a cartoon, that's an anime. So, right, but you should know my favorite cartoon.
A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming
I literally
after
told
the
you what my
catch.
favorite
It's
cartoon was.
second down.
And I told you
The
the story
we used to
behind
say
it.
this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You want me to tell you for? Yeah. No, that's a cartoon.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got his
No,
man
that's a
right
cartoon.
side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure
Dragon Ball Z
he
was my,
got
well,
beyond it.
I guess you could say Dragon Ball Z. Really, it's you hockey show, but I wouldn't expect nobody to know that. You see what I'm saying?
To the air again. Prescott.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z would be a suitable answer. Dragon Ball Z, the hockey show, or the Geyser, they would be, either one of those answers, would be sufficient. However,
He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
Yeah, that's right.
On
But
for
that
the
was
field
an
goal
anime.
now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So yeah, you would have got that right if you need the classifications of it. I'll give you that. At least half a point.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
No. Right.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first
But I
and
really
10.
knew that, so that's why I didn't even.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Your
It's
favorite
second
color?
down.
Purple.
On the play fake. Dak. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
No.
He's
joking,
got
right?
a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Yeah.
And they're going to get this
What
all the way
specifically? What
close
color
to
blue
the
specific?
40-yard line. So from the 39, they come
Cowboy
up
blue.
on first and 10.
Yeah. Right. It's a street blue or navy blue, I guess. As well.
Couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your
Blue's my
greatest
favorite
strength
thing.
can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet.
Your favorite
Extend
song?
the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much. As a result, takes a big loss.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm out.
I do.
Prescott
It is
now.
not.
Here's a screen coming for
It is
Dowdle.
not.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is
Well,
the fact that the
it all
defense
depends
just
on
continues
when I
to
say
pursue
favorite
the
song,
ball. Every defense
I guess,
focuses on
yeah,
get as many
if you're not
hats to
going
the
to
ball
classify it
carrier
by
as possible,
genre,
because
is
the guy
one
in front of you, he
specific
misses the
song, but if you
tackle or
want
he
to
falls
classify it by
down,
genre,
you
then
have to be there to make up for it. The
it's still,
pursuit
no,
to the
Eminem
ball
wouldn't be in it
is
though,
not
but,
Oh, for the fifth
right, my
time,
favorite
he
song
is
of all
intercepted.
time,
Picked
yeah.
off by Donovan Wilson.
No. And honestly, you wouldn't be able to guess the artist. Well, no, it's an individual person. His name is, it's a white man.
Drive will start on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
I don't know his name. His name is Zane. That's his name. I forgot his first name. Yeah. You don't know his name.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. No. This is within the 2000s and shit. But no, he got a. No, I'm not. I forgot. That's what I was about to say. He got a first name or last name. I just can't remember that top of my head right now. But he came from the group One Direction. He's the former lead singer of One Direction. That's how I know you don't know.
Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They face second down and 7.
His name is Lee. What's his last name? But that's not his. It is? Right. Alright, yeah, just saying. Alright, yeah.
Dak to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Handoff here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Prescott from the gun on third down. He'll go right and find his running back. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Play fake. Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Left side, punt by Lamb. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson.
The
Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. On 1st down, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation. You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl throwing the ball this close to the goal line.
I'd be like One Direction, though.
But unlike that
And I'd be like him. He did one of my favorite songs. My favorite song by him is the only song of his I like. I don't really like him as an artist, though, like as an individual, though.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll be as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
But for the record, the song is called Pillow Talk.
Out of the gun, here's
Pillow Talk.
He's got Byron open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll take this down inside 35.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now a ball deep middle of the field. And the Cowboys will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. One final play. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he'll be right down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
No.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Volleyball. Lacrosse. Basketball. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, that's not a sport, though. Mhm. Nope. Mm-mm. Basketball. No, it's basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I can give you a point for football only because of how I consume it. Well, no, yeah, I mean, because it's easier to, mm, like, I can't just play basketball. I get consumed by basketball. That's why I stopped playing it. When I used to play 2K, like, that shit was like a job to me. Like, I needed to come back. So, I stopped playing it because I didn't really have the time to do it the way I wanted to do it.